on, YouTube? Today, talking Tamiya kits again. I did a thing this week. Been wanting this kit for a while. Tamiya CC01 Land Rover Defender. Yeah, kind of an odd choice for for a new build, but I think it's going to be a fun kit. So what I wanted to do with you guys is do a little unboxing. Let's take a look at what comes with this kit. Talk about some of the plans, some of the parts we're not going to use, and get this thing ready for a build series to start sometime this week. So let's get started. What I usually do when I go about starting to plan a kit or plan a build is I actually base a lot of it off of all things the box art. Everybody knows that's done them before that Tamiya has probably some of the best body molds in the RC industry. Their bodies are they're second to none as far as detail goes. All the body lines seem to be correct. The details that they mold into them are just great. They add so much depth to the body and to a build in general. But anyway, when I get started on one, I like to actually check out the outside of the body. And I noticed one thing right off the bat that will not get used on this, because I honestly believe it takes away from any scale realism at all, and that is this god-awful bumper, plastic bumper. I just don't see needing that unless you're going to bash it and beat it all to pieces. And if that's your thing, hey, go ahead and knock yourself out. But as far as my builds and whatnot, this just takes away from any scale realism whatsoever. If it was a hoop, that would be one thing. But to drag it all the way out and then tie it into some huge skid plate underneath just takes away from it completely, as far as I go, as far as I'm concerned anyway. But what we have here is their CC01 cross-country chassis. Again, this kit has the ESC, and it does have, from what it says on the box here, it does have an LED kit with a LED controller, which I thought was a definite plus, a definite bonus. But now you're going to notice one thing when we dive into this is that there's already one piece in here that's missing, and I'll explain it a little more in depth when we get there. But let's open it up, take a look at what we got, and just see what this kit has to offer. They always do a fantastic job of packing these things, man. Look at this. That's nuts. All right, so the first thing, we have a black parts tree. Got an ABS grill. We have a spare tire cover. I see parts of the windshield. I guess you'd call it a windshield rack or windshield cage here. It's going to be used. See some mirrors, parts for light buckets, and a lot of nice stuff here. Nice detail on these parts. I don't know if you can pick it up or not, but really nice molded details in that grill. And wow, they just really knock it out of the park. Big old parts bag. I'm gonna sit this off to the side for a second. I want to dive into this. We'll come back to the body because I want to show you guys some stuff. More parts trees. There is that damn bumper, pardon my English, for I just do not like that thing, so we're not going to be using that at all. A lot of molded, injection molded parts here for suspension and things like that. The tub chassis. I've never seen one of these chassis. I've never built one of these CC01s, so looking forward to it. So, man, that's kind of narrow, isn't it? This is the only concerning thing as far as is anything I'm really worried about right now is the recess for the battery right here. I'm hoping that I run 2S lipos. I don't run those stick packs anymore. I'm hoping that one of my lipos will sit either inside here to here easily to where I could fabricate some kind of a cover to put over that, or that I may be able to put something together and lay my battery up here over the front between the fender wells there. I don't know. I've seen a few guys do a few different things. I'm gonna try a few things, and hopefully we'll get something ironed out that will actually work and allow me to put some kind of a small interior in this one. Since this is really not going to be a crawler, I want to lean more towards putting some sort of small interior. Bottom of the box, we raise this up, and there's more Tamiya goodness in here. Tamiya. My wife is gone, so I can do this right now. Tried and true Tamiya ESC. I mean, it's so nice that they put these things in here with the 540 motor, the Mabuchi motor, all of those motors. They are bulletproof. Here is the light controller and the LEDs. Wow, they were not kidding. This is a nice piece. This is going to be a really nice piece. It's a real nice addition to this kit. Man, I can't wait to put that in there and put it together. Of course, we've got all kinds of. This is for the LED kit here. Instructions for the LED kit. That's nice to see. What do we have here? I think this is all of their like warranty disclaimer. Yeah, it is. And then we got more parts in the bottom down here. Oh, antenna tube just hit the floor. This is suspension parts. Let's see here. Wow, okay. More suspension parts. And then here's even more body parts. I see some cross braces for this, the chassis up there. 2 bumpers. Nice. Nice instruction manual. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so the shocks are oil filled. Wow, look at that. I didn't know that. That's a nice plus. And then we come down to the decals, and this is what? Oh my god. I didn't realize this thing was going to have this many decals. Wow. Look at the decals. Holy cow. I probably won't use half of these. But there's quite a few on here that I will use. I can see that already. All the stuff for the wheel arches and whatnot, I'm not going to use decals for that. I'll actually paint those from the outside. Here's window masks. Nice lines, real trimmable. They always fit damn near perfect. Tamiya, I love their stuff. I love their kits. They are so much fun. Again, from the last video that I put together, if you have never done a Tamiya kit, man, you're missing out. Go out and get yourself one. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be one of these CC01s. It could be one of their TT01 or TT02 chassis. Anything. Just get out there and build yourself one, man. I'm telling you, you won't. One thing before we tear into this body, if you notice, while I was doing that unboxing, there's one thing that we did not pull out, and that is tires. When I bought that kit, I immediately got in there and took the tires out of it because I'd always heard bad things about these Tamiya CC01 kit tires, and everything I've heard is true. I'm holding it in my hands. These tires are hard as a rock. They feel like a vinyl plastic mixture. There's no foams. They have a really nice tread pattern, really nice, and I was hoping that the compound would be a little bit softer, or it'd actually be a rubber compound, really. But they are just not a good tire. If you're gonna just beat it up in the driveway, then yeah, these will suit you fine. The wheels is another thing that I didn't like. These now they have a lot of detail. They're a beautiful wheel, and they look like aluminum. This camera does no justice for them at all. They have a 12mm hex on the back side, but these wheels, for a person like myself, that I'm just a die-hard Land Rover and Range Rover guy, these wheels are just not Land Rover wheels. So I put all 4 of these tires together just see what they look like. They're 1.9 wheel, obviously, but that's about it. That's about all they have going for them. There's nothing there. So what I did is I opted for something else. I was doing some searching online, and I ran across, I already had another set of my Dixie Pack 1.9s that I used on my Kyosho Outlaw Rampage. So I was sitting on those, but I found a set of wheels that nailed it as far as a Landy goes. So I'm going to show you these. Now mind you, I threw them together. They're a little bit taller. I'm not going to show you the face right now. I'm going to show you this. Can you see the height difference? No, it's going to be a little bit tough because the camera's up on that thing. But there's probably a maybe a ½ inch. They're ½ inch taller, obviously wider, but way more pliable. Look at that, great stuff. Now what I did was I did go with a beadlock wheel. I'm going to show you these wheels. It's the only set I've ever seen. Not that it's some big thing for me, but I ran across them on Amazon of all places, and when I found them, I had to have them. So that is an aluminum beadlock. It is a 5-lug aluminum beadlock. I'm hoping that the camera will pick it up. I don't know if it will or not. We'll try. Those wheels are awesome, and that they were spec'd or listed on there as for a Land Rover D90. So I jumped all over them. They are just a single side clamping, but these things are going to be phenomenal, and I can't wait to get them on that truck. Now this body, and again, this camera is a little limited, but the body has so many just ridiculously awesome details. Pardon me. You can't even speak. I'm a Land Rover nut, so the details on this body are awesome. Why I went with this is because when I built my latest crawler, I went with a Range Rover plastic body from Charisma. It's a Lexium body, and I want something that is going to complement this truck. Not that it's anything special, but just, you know, just to have a second Rover, I guess. And so I think it's going to do it just perfect. You know, obviously the Rover, the 90s are shorter than the, you know, the Rover Classics. This should really complement this truck very well. The only problem is I love the green on this one. Now I can shoot this one the same green, but then I got 2 green Rovers, and I may do it because that green just looks awesome to me. But I'm still up in the air as far as that goes. But I'm hoping that it'll be a nice addition to not only my collection, but to sit beside of this old Rover Classic. The biggest thing that I forgot to put in here is a couple of the parts that I plan on throwing in the truck. And I think the first thing that I wind up doing when I start to modify it is I'm going to be adding the suspension kit from Yeah Racing. A lot of people have different opinions about their parts, but I've seen their suspension upgrade kit for the CC01, and it's a really nice kit. It's a little pricey for what it is, but it's full aluminum kit, and I think it'll actually make the truck a little more capable. Now I do intend on building this truck, first of all, bone stock to give a baseline, so we'll know what improvements we do get as far as any kind of flex in the rear end, the suspension on the front end. I do know that the kit comes with CVDs over the dog bones that come with the kit in the box now, so it should aid in the turning radius and things of that nature. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this thing, so I hope you guys will stay tuned. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not really great at doing these unboxings, but I'm hoping to get a little better. I want to thank you all for taking an interest in it. Look for it to be a build series in a way, and let's see what we can get out of this little Tamiya kit. Hopefully we'll start it this week. Hey, look, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're all doing fine. From our house to yours, God bless you, and God bless America. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you on the next one.